I'm Illa and I'm from the US. If they're from a country that I've lived in, then yes, like Australia or America, but I haven't lived anywhere else other than those two countries and Korea, so I think I'm not very good at it. I've been to Japan like 7 times. From what I've experienced, honestly, when I go to Japan, I normally just stay by myself. I normally just travel around, but I found that the people there are very kind, quiet. They're helpful if I ask for help. I know the way that they eat compared to Korea, for example. In Japan, when they eat with a bowl, they pick up the bowl and they eat it with the chopsticks. In Korea, you're supposed to leave the bowl on the table. I've been living in Korea for 4.5 years. My Korean level is okay, in my opinion. I get told a lot that it's good, but I think I am still lacking. I think I could do better if I studied well, but I don't like to study, so if you study hard, you can be very good at Korean. 안녕하세요. Their clothes are all different. Oh man. Oh, no. Only this person's makeup is slightly different. The wings and a little sparkly, but that doesn't tell me anything at all actually, because all of their makeup is very Korean style, so I don't know. I have never seen that before, especially this. This I've seen, but this I have not seen. A did this, so using hands to point at herself. The last 2 have used their fingers. I noticed the last person, C, pointed more upwards. I don't know if they meant to do that. Maybe they just meant to point at themselves. But I noticed in Korea, most people use this kind of hand gesture. It's just a more polite way of doing that. I'm very confused right now. For some reason, I feel like you're Korean. A is Korean. And B and C, oh man. I don't know where they would be from, but I would maybe guess Vietnam or Philippines or somewhere else. Maybe even Japan. I have no idea right now. A and B are actually the same. They just pick up the book and flip it the same way. C does it the opposite way. I am 100% sure she's from Japan. Absolutely, she's totally from Japan. A is just a normal book that you would read, a novel. B looks bigger and more studying book or a magazine size book. And then C is, it looks like manhwa size, manga size book. Smaller than a novel. I've never seen anybody read from China, so I have no idea. But I've read manga before, so I know it goes from back to front. A is using both chopsticks and a spoon, and she's leaving the bowl on the table, and she's taking the spoon to kind of catch the noodles and eating with her chopsticks. B is picking up the bowl and using her chopsticks to eat, and C is also picking up her bowl and using the chopsticks to eat, but the C's placement of the chopsticks are like this in front of her bowl, whereas A and B have their chopsticks on the right side. I have experience with eating in Japan. But it's been a very long time. So now I'm a little confused or like doubtful. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stick with A's Korean because the spoon. So the spoon is like really long. It's a Korean spoon. And normally in Korea, we with the chopsticks and spoon together, especially like when you have rice and soup together or noodles or something like that. Because I'm using process of elimination, B is from China. Also, picking up the bowl, I've seen that before. I would never be able to tell where they're from them sitting. A kind of, I don't know how you did that. she like crossed her legs but sat at the same time. And then B did like a similar thing, and then C kind of just like squatted, and then I can't tell where they're from just sitting. Also, their sitting stance as well. A has her feet tucked in like this. And then B is sitting more like with her feet out, like in a pretzel style. C is just like off to the side. I really can't guess from this. I feel like you're sitting for something, something specific, or maybe like 식탁. Like there's they have the tables on the ground that you eat at. So like in Korea. So I feel like you're sitting to eat food, because this is the most comfortable way. B, again, I have no idea. But C, this, because like I said, I've been to Japan, reminds me of there's like the floor table too, but they put the blanket on top of it in the winter time to keep you warm, and you put your legs underneath and cover yourself, and you need your thighs, like your legs, to kind of be out so that it covers you well. I'm gonna go with A, Korean, B, China, and C, Japan.
Hi, I'm Sumin from Korea.
Hi, I'm Niki from China.
Hi, I'm Milka from Japan.
너무 답답했어 진짜. 너무 답답했어.
So, like, how was our first impression?
From the start, I was like, I think you're Korean.
100%?
I was like 90% sure that you're Korean. And I also thought you were Japanese, actually. Yeah, but I was like, I could be wrong, but that's why I said the other countries, because I've met a lot of people from different countries in Korea. Once they change their style and their makeup style and stuff, I can't tell anymore. So I'm like, I need to be more open-minded, because there's obviously other Asian countries other than Korea, China, and Japan. So I just was like, maybe it could be here, don't know. Your sitting styles.
I think it's just my habit. You told me that I put my feet
Yeah,
under
you tucked your feet
But
in.
you were actually right, because I sort of developed this habit because I sit and eat on a table sitting down. So in order for me to go under the table, I just squeeze myself in.
So I noticed that because if your knees are up, then they're hitting the table.
Exactly, yeah.
Right? But if you tuck your feet under, it makes your knees go down. So when you sat down, your knees were up because of your feet being more not tucked
we
in.
eat on the table.
Right. So you eat
don't
at a
sit on the ground and
normal.
After I come to Korea,
So not in China.
not in China.
In China, do you just
We
have
always have the table. We never sit.
타츠 안에는 그냥 이렇게 들어가죠. 이렇게 들어가서 점점 이렇게 누워서 이렇게 하는데 이렇게 앉는 거는 일본 말로 히메사마 수알이라고 그 곤주 앉기?
치마 입을
치마 맞아요. 치마 입을 때도 맞아요.
네, 저도 치마 입을 때는
이럴 수가 없잖아요.
솔직히 일본 많이 가봐서 맞추는 거 재밌었어요. 그리고 그 먹을 때도 그거 다 알아서 네 그것도 재밌었어요.
일단 저도 너무 재밌었고요. 일단 한국어를 너무 잘하셔가지고 너무 놀랐어요. 다들 한국어를 다 정말 잘하셔. 저 혼자 한국인이잖아요. 너무 잘하셔서 놀랐고 저도 오늘 문화 차이 좀 많이 배워가는 것 같아요.
아.
재밌었어요. 좋은 경험.
저도 한국에서 오래 살아가지고 그래서 한국 문화 좀 잘 익숙하고 있는데 일본 문화 이번에 좀 많이 배워서 되게 재밌는 것 같아요. 이런 거 해도 그렇고 그 앉는 자세 다루는 것도 원래 몰랐었어요.
저도 한국에 오래 살고 있어가지고 어느 정도 일본이 이런 거 다르다라고 알고는 있었는데 이렇게 딱 다 같이 한국, 중국, 일본 다 같이 비교해보니까 역시 일본만 약간 이상으로 해야 되나? 이상으로 신기한 게 많구나라고 다시 알게 됐어요.
So today we tried to guess Korean, Japanese, and Chinese nationalists by their behavior.
Guys, if you like the video, please like and subscribe or leave a comment. We'll see you soon.
Bye.